Hello and welcome back. I'm going to just show you a couple things about jailbreaking, the reasons why people like to jailbreak and should jailbreak. For one, it's called theming, and I'll show you that straight off like this. If you guys can see right here, I have my own lock screen theme as opposed to, say, I'm going to show you the iPod Touch, and this is just a standard lock screen. This is the way it comes from Apple. Just like that. And people don't like that plain old boring look, or people just change the background from time to time, but still doesn't give it that quite uniqueness, unlike jailbreaking. And once you jailbreak it, you get what's called Cydia on your springboard. And if you guys can see,
yes,
if you guys can see, there is quite a few tweaks that you can do. As you can see, this is called barrel, and it just manipulates the way your springboard reacts. Also, there's this thing that's called icon rotate, and if you can see there, the icons just rotate to whatever direction you want. That's also another tweak. And this is the theme that I have on, and it's called Easy for You to NV, and it's a pretty cool theme. I like it. There's also so many different tweaks that you can do. Another good thing about jailbreaking, which a lot of people frown on, but the way I use it is it's called Installus, and what I do is I download an application that normally you would get at the App Store, and I test it out, and if I like it, then I buy it. You don't necessarily have to buy it. I just choose to buy them. But if you want, you can go ahead and keep them. They're full versions. There are updates that you can get. If there's an update available, you can update the app and keep up to date. I also offer that. But the most important thing that most people really like is being able to do FaceTime over a 3G network and not just over Wi-Fi. And there's a thing called 3G unrestricted that basically allows you to do that. And you do FaceTime over 3G network. So you could be driving down the street with a hands-free device, of course, and maybe a mount, and have a FaceTime conversation, driving down the road. Ultimately, it does use your data, but it's really cool. Also, another thing people like to do is turn their phone into a hotspot. That way, they don't get charged an extra $30 a month, which I feel we shouldn't have to get charged that also. And there's this application called iTether, and actually that works really wonderfully. And it just waits for a connection. I could show you how to use that, and you turn it into a hotspot. And there's also My 3G or My Y. There's quite a few programs that do that. But the most amazing thing that I've found so far is being able to port Siri onto 9 iPhone 4S devices, such as the iPod Touch 4th generation, the iPhone 3GS. I don't really recommend it for older devices, as far as the iPod Touch 3rd generation and below, or the iPhone 3G and below, because it does take up a lot of RAM. And I'll show you that here. I'll demonstrate that here. This is my iPhone 4S, and this is my iPod. This is my iPod Touch. It's out of focus there. There you go. And I'll show you that. This is an iPod Touch 4th generation. And I'll demonstrate that Siri is on here. It is a little laggy. How is the weather in Sorry, it took too long.
Jose, I don't understand.
We'll try it one more time. What is the weather like in Syracuse, New York? That's the most popular question.
Here's the forecast for today through this Sunday.
And as you can tell, This is definitely on an iPod Touch. You know. And I can show you the tricks to that too as well. There's so many different things that you can do with a jailbreak. If you have any more questions and such, I'll be happy to answer them. Give me a call or text me. Let me know what questions you have, and I'll be happy to assist.